Shine, shine, shine.
I'm for real with this thing, don't play no games. Hold the horses by the reins, thank God I'm tame. Not in it for the fame, just chasing dreams. Believing everything that God told me. Gave me a glimpse and let your girl see just what I'm gonna be. When he part the sea, it's bigger than all I can perceive. No limits to what I can achieve. With God I'm a side, who can come against me? I'm down with the truth, that's G-O-D. The one with the power to make me me. The one whose strength is perfect when I'm weak. He said not your strength but mine. Baby girl, it'll be fine in time. And if you get weak inside, that's when I step inside of your shoes and take big strides. Get you through until the other side. Don't you ever give up trying. And if you don't, I'll make you shine. I 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 make you shine. I'm all about the shining, especially in his timing. No pressure, I stay grinding. Just working, putting this time in. Cause if you don't work, you don't eat. And if you don't sow, you don't reap. Promises he will keep. Can't lie to you and me.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good evening, good evening, good evening, wherever you are in the world, welcome.
With just one word, with God on my side, who can come against me? I'm down with the truth, the real OG, the one with the power to make me me, the one whose strength is perfect when I'm weak. Said not your strength but mine, baby girl, it'll be fine in time. And if you get weak inside, that's when I step inside of your shoes and take big strides. Get you through until the other side. Don't you ever give up trying. And if you don't, I make you shine. 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 No worries, no fear. Just shining round here. No worries, no fear. Just shining round here. No worries, no fear. Just shining round here. No worries, no fear. Just shining for real. I make you shine. 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 I make you shine.
Yes, I was really taking it into that song this time around because I didn't even welcome you all. I was just like listening to the words and just making sure I was just receiving them again and again and again. I've heard this song a million times. However, every time it ministers to my spirit because God has promised me some things and I am expecting them. And he said he gonna make me shine in his time. And to that I say, I'm with it. All right. So please, if you have not already, please subscribe, hit the notifications button, give us a big fat thumbs up, comment and share. And today, first off, I'm Catherine Yancy. I'm coming to you from the heart. And today I am coming to you from the topic of the price is sacrifice. The price is sacrifice. So a lot of times we have big dreams, big goals, big vision, and we think they're just supposed to fall into our lap. And if that ain't the biggest lie ever told, I don't know what is. It is not just going to fall into your lap. You're going to have to, like I said in one of the other messages, fight for it, and it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you. It's not just going to cost you in one area or one thing either. The price is sacrifice. The price is sacrifice. That means you're going to do whatever it takes. There is no one thing that you're going to do. You will do everything that it takes. The price is sacrifice. So while in a regular season of your life, you may, hold on. There we go. So while in the regular season of your life, you may get 8 hours of sleep. In this season of sacrifice, you may be getting only 2 or 3 hours of sleep. And it's well worth it. You will see the reward for your sacrifice in due time. So, what I find a lot of times in my season of sacrifice, when sleep is necessary to be sacrificed, is that somehow God graces me for that season and I still have energy. I am not feeling depleted, deflated. I still get up and have some zest and zeal about myself. Now, when I crash and fall asleep, then it's a hard, solid sleep, and it's like my body knows it needs it. It's necessary. And it's going to take it. But when I'm awake, although I've only had a few hours of sleep, because I'm working on doing whatever it takes to get this dream vision off the ground and here in reality, God graces me for that season. Even with the 2 or 3 hours, I can still go my full day. I can still be pleasant. I don't have to be acting a fool with people, blaming that I'm tired, so I get to talk to you crazy and look crazy. You see people, they just look crazy. They're like, you like, what's wrong with you? They're like, I'm tired. Just because you tired, you ain't got to look like that. I'm tired too. And so in your season of sacrifice, make sure you keep a gracious, cheerful outlook on yourself. Because you still are going to be connecting with people who are going to help your goals come to pass, who are going to help your vision come to pass. And if you're over there looking crazy, you might be messing up your connect. You don't know who's going to help you. God assigns people to help us. And you may be over there looking crazy, looking at like you got the wrong disposition about yourself, not being grateful, and you're going to miss what God set up for you. And a lot of people will be like, well, if God got it for me, it's for me. Nah, it is for you, but you got to get that thing. You got to make yourself available for that thing. It's the same scenario with your hands being closed when they need to be open. If your body composition says you're closed and the person that God sent to put something in your life that you need for this mission you're on crosses your path, you were closed. You missed it. See, be conscious of that. A lot of times people aren't conscious of that. I tell kids that all the time. Like, you never know who's watching you. A lot of people, like me, observe from a distance, observe over time. And I'm looking for somebody to bless. I'm looking for somebody to pour into. A lot of times people think the only blessing is money. Sometimes you need the mentorship from somebody. That's your blessing, worth more than any money you could ever receive. Somebody directly allowing you access to them on a level that allows you to avoid the mistakes that they made along the way. It's like you got the cream of the crop and you didn't even have to go through the crop to find the cream of the crop. That's what a mentor is. And there's a great value to that. Don't mess up the person who would have poured into you because you looking crazy. Because you tired. Now you looking tired and you got to show everybody you tired and you got to complain about you tired. That's not the type of person that somebody of value wants to pour into. Because it seems like they will be wasting their time and energy on you. Or I would be wasting my time and energy on you. That's what I tell people. Like, I'm looking for somebody to pour in. I'm looking for somebody to bless all the time. And I know I'm not the only one. And the scale of what I can do, I know there are other people who can do far more, much greater things than I can do. Their resources are greater than mine. So imagine if I'm willing to do this with this little bit I got, and they over there got way more, and they willing to do the same thing I'm willing to do, which is to pour into somebody, an available vessel. If you God's vessel, then you need to be exemplifying God, not yourself, not your feelings, not your attitudes. I don't care how you want to validate how you feel and why you look and how you look. Exemplify God. All right. And not that you won't have moments where you have emotions that aren't like happy, and the emotions exist for a reason so we can experience them. But there's no emotion, especially a negative emotion, that you should stay in for long periods of time. You should not be known for that or by that. If you're a person who's known for that or by that, yeah, you need to do some changing immediately. All right. So the price is sacrifice. So you might have to sacrifice acknowledging how you feel in some seasons. You're exhausted. How about you say that God has equipped you instead? Because if you say, I'm exhausted, your body takes on those words and becomes exactly that to the greatest degree possible. So speak those things that aren't as though they are. The price is sacrifice. You might have to sacrifice going out. You used to be able to be a socialite. You can't be that in this season. You have to have your mind sharp for what you're working on. You have to be sanctified and listening out for God to speak to you, to give you clarity on the things that you're seeking clarity for. You're probably not going to be in a state of peace if you're hanging out all the time and inviting all everybody's stuff into you, inviting the music into you. Where's the room for God to download into you? The price is sacrifice. I know it's fun to catch up with your girls and do brunch. I know it's fun to watch Monday Night Football and Saturday college football with your people. I know it's fun to go to the games on Sundays and Thursdays. The price is sacrifice. You can't do everything that you probably used to do, and that's hard when you used to doing stuff. See, the people on the other end of that spectrum who haven't had the opportunity to do as much, then you don't know what you're missing if you ain't never had it, basically. So it's kind of, I don't want to say easier because you got your other struggles on that end. But for those who are used to a certain lifestyle, and then all of a sudden you have to change that lifestyle or cut back from that lifestyle, it can be hard because you want to do what you're accustomed to doing. Those things, for some people, validate them. Because I have season tickets, I am somebody. Pulled out the whole Martin Luther King just because you got season tickets somewhere. Well, maybe you don't need season tickets this year. Maybe the money you pay for those season tickets needs to be a seed into whatever your vision is. Maybe you have to redirect some things, some funds in this season. The price is sacrifice. Unfortunately, maybe you working long hours and you can't be there with your family as routinely as you normally would. Maybe you have to leave earlier than you normally would because you're still keeping your job, but you're still working on your vision. So you got to go and do the vision before you do the job, which means you left earlier. So maybe you're not sitting down having breakfast with everybody. And that family time is important. It can hurt to the core to not be able to be there with your family how you normally would be or how you'd like to be. But for the season that you're in, maybe that's a sacrifice so that you can be there all the time later. The price is sacrifice. You're going to have to give up something to get the bigger thing, to get what's coming. The price is sacrifice. Sometimes we have to quit our well-paying job because it's taking too much of our time and attention. And we have to focus on what we're doing, which may bring in to little to no income, or get a job that allows us to be more flexible so that we can focus on what we're now doing. And that's only a fraction of what we're used to earning. Sometimes it seems like you're going backwards, but that's the price of sacrifice. You need the time to get ahead. So if you have all the money and no time to implement, then you're kind of stuck in the rat race. And it's scary to get out of the rat race, to do something new, especially when you're comfortable and content. But there will be times that God would tell you, now is the time. You be like, but I'm good now, you know. The life roller coaster isn't going up and down, and I'm not losing my belly up in the air while I'm falling down. I'm good. Don't take me from here right now. And God to be like, yeah, now. It's now. The price is sacrifice. Getting up early in the morning to go into prayer. Spend time with God. You may want that extra 30 minutes of sleep or hour of sleep. But you need God. You need God's direction. You need God's infinite wisdom. You need to tap into God. So getting up early could be hard, especially in the colder seasons. Who wants to get out of their warm bed to drop down on those knees? It can be hard. I mean, some days I get up and I'm like, yes, can't wait to get up and praise. The other days I get up and I'm like, get up. Get up. You are about to get up. Every day is not the same. However, you still need to do it every day. I still need to do it every day. When they speak on, and that's theologians, when they speak on Christ performing miracles, what they say is he prayed for hours. He was praying before the day started. And then when he went out to do the miracles happened immediately. So there was a correlation between the time he spent in prayer and the miracles being able to be performed by him. So there's a correlation between the time that you're spending in prayer and what God's trying to perform through you. So less time you spend in prayer, the harder and more time it's going to take for the thing to be performed through you. More time you spend in prayer, then the less time it's going to take for God to do the thing through you. I'm telling you, like, I love the Lord. I don't want to get up every day early before my day gets started and devote my 30 minutes to an hour. But once I get started and he starts revealing things and I start having revelations, man, that's the best time. It's like going to the gym. Sometimes you just got to get there. Once you get there and get going, then it's a great time. It's a great experience. You feel rejuvenated. You're happy you did it. You got something accomplished. You could check it off for the day. And not that I'm checking God off for the day. Once I finish my morning devotion and prayer, I speak to God throughout the day. Say, meditate on the word day and night, or without ceasing. But the price is sacrifice. And speaking of the gym, some of us need to get there. We too tired. The price is sacrifice. When I worked in personal training and fitness, the most dedicated clients were the clients who came first thing in the morning before their day started. So that means they're coming at 5, 5:30, 6:30, 7, probably up until 8 o'clock a.m. After that time, then it's a whole different group of people, type of people. But those that come early in the morning like that, before their day starts, they were highly successful people. They were intentional about what they did with their bodies, what they did with their time, what they did with their mind, what they did with their connections, their networking. See, the people that I was speaking of earlier that like to pour into people, that's this set of people. It's a real small subset. Although they're extremely busy, they know the importance of leaving a legacy by pouring into people. It's a sacrifice, but they're built for it. Are you built for it? We want to say we built for it, but we won't even take care of our temple. And it's not even your temple, it's God's temple. Your body is God's temple. It's like you rented a house and your house is horrible. Why is your house not kept up? You just gonna destroy it because it ain't yours? That ain't right. Yes, it gets hard when you have kids. It gets hard to eat right when you have kids and you got kids snacks around. You better get you some dried apples. Whatever's good for you. The price is sacrifice. You have to do what you got to do without excuses, without a begrudging heart. So you have to do it from a good place. I'm telling you, if Christ had to carry his cross, had to be crucified, beaten, like his flesh been ripped off his bones, beaten, in order to get the result of us being able to come back to being one with God. The price is sacrifice. If God was willing to sacrifice, what make you think you ain't gonna sacrifice? But God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. For us to have everlasting life in heaven with God, our creator, he was willing to let his son come to earth in flesh and be sacrificed for us. If God got a sacrifice, what make you think you ain't finna sacrifice? To get the bigger picture, to get the promise, to get the dream, to get the vision. Sacrifice. Get up early in the morning, go to the gym before you start your day, before you get the kids up, or go down to your living room. If you're too big to move as fluently as you would like to right now, do chair exercises. Get started. Just do something. The price is sacrifice. You're going to have to do something you don't feel like doing. You don't want to do it. It could hurt. It could be painful. It could cost you financially. The price is sacrifice. You might have to go into debt. You may have been debt free, living a debt free lifestyle and loving it. And what's required of you in this season is to go into debt. The price is sacrifice. If you are working on something, if you have not given your all, put all of your resources and all your eggs out the basket into what you're trying to be successful at, why are you bothering somebody else about it? You're not even willing to sacrifice your stuff, but you want somebody else to sacrifice theirs? The price is sacrifice. And it's yet before a season. It may turn you upside down in this season, but you're going to be right side up again real soon. And not just right side up back to where you were. You'll be elevated from that. But it's because you did what was required for it to happen. You sacrificed. And sometimes the sacrifice is not going to seem fair. You'll be like, Lord, could you go back to the boardroom on that one and give me a better option, please and thank you. I'll wait for it. And it's no, that's the only option. That's what you're gonna do. If you want this that I have for you, that's what you're going to do. How badly do you want it? Because I am going to give it to you because I said I will. But how badly do you want it? Because you're going to have to come get it. And this is the method of coming to get it. Sacrifice. To save money to get a business, I chose to sacrifice and sleep in my car for a couple of months. It's not that I didn't have money to go and spend and get a home, but I had to choose. Do I want to spend my money on a home or a business? And I chose the business, which meant I had to sacrifice the home. See, that has to be a sacrifice. Somebody's like, nah, that's taking it too far. Well, it depends on how much you believe what God said about the vision. It's real big. So for me, it's worth the sacrifice. And it was just uncomfortable. It didn't kill me. The only thing it did kill is any pride, if I had any at that point. You know, I thought I was walking in humility. Maybe a couple of strands of pride were left. Gone now. And it gave me a more empathetic heart for those who are homeless, and God showed me how to help them, because now I understand the layout of it, which I would have never understood on the level that I understand now, had that not been my sacrifice. So if you got a big dream and vision in front of you, but you're not willing to sacrifice, then it's just going to remain a big dream for you. It's a want. That's it. You just want it. You don't want to work for it, so you don't desire it fully. You just want it. But what is it that you desire that you're willing to do the work for? That you're willing to sacrifice for? I'm telling you, if you thought it was just going to be easy, it was going to be, you just walk through the door. Some things do work out like that. Now, I'm definitely open to those blessings and those miracles when they happen like that. But for the most part, that is not how it goes. It's going to require some sacrifice somewhere. And you just got to do what it takes for that season. And once you get used to how God works, which means that it ain't got to make sense to you, that allows your understanding and your ability to move in sacrifice a lot easier. God's ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our own. A lot of things he will bring into fruition for us, but it'll be in ways that we would have never come up with. And it's going to require sacrifice. Even God sacrificed. Ain't none of us more special than God. All right, don't be scared of the sacrifice. Sometimes we got to go back to school. Got to get a student loan. You may have had to start working at night to go to school during the day. Sacrifice. Do what you got to do for the season. Make the dream come to pass. You got to do your part. And your part, whatever it is going to include some sacrifice. I'm telling you, whether it's your sleep, whether it's your money, whether it's your time, whether it's the physical demands on your body, there's going to be some sacrifice. All right, if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. Please hit the notifications button. Please hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're commenting and share. And I greatly appreciate it. Check out all of our other videos from our podcast playlist or our shorts playlist, and share it with a friend as well. If you like my skin, then you can check me out at KDY Cosmetics. That is my cosmetics line, and check it out. Let's talk about these KDY Cosmetics products. These pictures are everything. They are giving. Make sure you like and subscribe, follow, share. The KDY 6-piece complete facial system is great for fading blemishes. It also treats adult and teen acne. It is great for reversing signs of aging, and it also heals sunburn damage. Our hair products include hair base and hair based oil. As you can see, they are great for growing in thicker, fuller hair. If you have thinning hair, if there's a follicle intact, we can help it grow stronger, longer, faster, thicker. The hair based oil is great for natural hair and natural protective styles. Our beard based is great for growing thicker, fuller beards in a relatively short period of time. There is no buildup. The body based is great for preventing stretch marks and also just having regular supple skin any day. Lip based is great for moisture all day, and it reverses signs of smoker's lips. Be sure to visit us at KDY Cosmetics. All right, until next time, have a great, blessed day.